What's funny is that if you want to reach your goal in a quicker way, the best way to do it is actually feel those feelings now. We're back with another video. This one is about embracing pain. So in the modern era, in the modern times, bro, we have a lot of comfortability. Everything is trying to lower your testosterone. It's trying to make you comfortable. I'm going to make a video about lowering testosterone and how most men that you see nowadays, they have abysmal testosterone. If you compare our testosterone with people who were fighting in World War II, like your great grandfather, right? Their testosterone was 10,000, or I said 10,000. Their testosterone was usually 1,800, something very high in this range. But nowadays, our testosterone is usually 3,200, 500 nowadays is considered average. But back in the day, 1,000 was considered average. So you gotta kind of ask yourself what's been going on. With all that, a lot of it comes from your diet. So if you want to learn more about testosterone, how to boost your testosterone, because a lot of it comes from your diet, your habits, and even certain things that we can't avoid, like microplastics that are in the air, that are in the water, fluoride, and all these other chemicals that are actually in the water that you drink daily. A lot of this stuff we can't necessarily avoid. We can try our best, but we can't avoid it. But I'll be making a whole guide on testosterone and things like that. But a good mindset shift that you can do is learn to embrace the pain. Learn to embrace the hardship, right? Because what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to get ahead of your competition. Every day I think about my competition. What is my competition doing? That's why I'm getting back on the YouTube grind, so I can create a personal brand for myself, because I know that that's something that my competition or my highest self is doing at the moment, right? There's so many distractions that takes us off our grind. There's so many distractions that takes us off our purpose. The number one thing you have to do is embrace the pain, embrace the grind, embrace. Say you don't feel like going to the gym, embrace going to the gym. Say you don't feel like doing this, embrace doing it. Because there's something that happens in your brain where you actually start to enjoy it. And what's crazy is that once you start to enjoy the good habit, it compounds. Once you start to enjoy the gym, it compounds. Once you start to enjoy studying, it compounds. Once you start to enjoy something, it always compounds, right? That's the thing about the universe, is that it's entropy. The law of the universe is entropy, which means that you're either getting worse or you're getting better. So you have to kind of ask yourself every single day, are you becoming better? A new tagline that I'm going to be using on this channel is simply become more. Become more. Reach more of what you already are. Become more of who you were yesterday. Truly, only person you can compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday, the person you were the day before. Are you getting better or are you getting worse? Now you can cope, and that's what most people do, is they just cope. Oh, I'm getting a little bit better. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Yeah, I'm getting better. Yeah, of course I'm getting better. Are you though? What have you done today to push that edge? What have you done to make yourself a little bit better than you were the day before? Or have you dipped into those bad habits? Have you shown that you don't deserve the thing that you actually want? There's something out there. I know you have desires. We all have desires. There's something out there that you want. There's something out there that you want. It could be 1,000 things. It could be that degree. It could be that car. It could be that girl. It could be that boy. It could be a million things. We all have desires. It's an innate thing that is in us. But we must earn it. Now you may look at somebody else, maybe they grew up rich and maybe they have better looks than you, and you could be like, they didn't deserve it though. They didn't earn it though, right? But at the end of the day, you go to sleep alone, right? You go into the mirror, you look at yourself alone. And those thoughts will always be there is, did you put in the work? Now what most people do is that they intoxicate themselves. They go here, they try to submerge these thoughts. They try to ignore them of, did you put in the work to actually earn that? Did you put in the work to actually earn your desire, your thing that you want so much? It's hard, it's good. And that's what's funny. That's how the universe works. That's how God works, right? If it's hard, it's good. If it's hard, that means something there. There's something there. And we usually, unfortunately, we can't see the future, right? But if it's hard, that means that on the other side of that door, there is a reward. Now you could think, oh, the reward is just getting the car. Oh, the reward is just getting the girl. Oh, the reward. We tend to think in materialistic terms. We tend to think of things in a very surface level terms. But that's not how the spirit thinks. That's not how God thinks. What we're actually chasing is the feeling of the thing. We're not chasing the car. We're not really chasing the money. We're chasing the feeling. So when you get things just handed to you, you don't get the feeling of, I earned this. You may get the feeling of comfort, but as entropy goes, you get a Corvette, you get a really cool car, right? Eventually that car is just going to be another car to you. You want this job, eventually that job is just going to be another job to you. So what we're truly chasing is the feeling of earning the thing, wherever the thing is. Whether it be the body, the car, the girl, whatever it may be, it's not a materialistic thing that you are chasing. It is the feeling that those things give off. What's funny is that if you want to reach your goal in a quicker way, the best way to do it is actually feel those feelings now. Visualize and dream about what you truly want. See it in your mind first and feel those feelings like they are truly here. Feel those things like they are truly there. You already have them. And then what you realize is that while you're on the journey, certain things align where they come quicker. And then once you actually get that thing, you're going to be like, I'm so happy that I earned this. I'm so happy that I got it myself, that I got it out of the mud rather than somebody handing it to me. Everybody wants a handout. Everybody really wants a handout, especially in this generation, in this world. Everyone wants a fucking handout. But what they lose and what most people do not truly understand, what the NPCs of this world don't truly understand, is that once you get that handout, it leads to, because it wasn't gifted to you by God. When you work hard for something and you earn it, it's gifted to you by God. But once you just get something, when you just kind of get it, it's gifted to you by the world. As they say, the devil can give gifts. They say God can give gifts, but the devil can give gifts as well. So once you receive something, it is either gifted to you by the devil or by God. Let's say you're natural and you made your body, you created your body, you sculpted your body over 5-10 years of hard work. That is gifted to you by God. But let's say you're 2 years into working out and you're like, I'm gonna do steroids. That's gifted to you by the devil. And as you're on that path that you chose, the bad path, the evil path of doing steroids and being an idiot, you're gonna run into roadblocks. You're gonna run into certain things, most likely in this scenario, health problems. that are going to slow you down. They're going to have a thought, damn, I should have just been natty. I should have just went natty. No hate on people who do steroids, but the point is that you must understand what gifts you are getting. You must embrace the pain. You must take the harder route, the harder road in order to get what you truly feel like you deserve. That's it for today, guys. Many videos coming soon.